Yo, welcome to the Cory podcast. Little wrestling talk, episode 1. Thank you for joining me. A lot of interesting things, and a lot of interesting things been happening in the world of professional wrestling. AEW had his all out tonight, and Adam Cole and Daniel Bryan showed up. Yeah. We knew it. Worst kept seeking in wrestling. No, it didn't shock anybody. It didn't shock anybody. Bryan Danielson, as you would call him now, Bryan Danielson. He was an independent warrior. He was one of the little guys. He was an indie darling. So that wasn't shocking. And Adam Cole, them his butt buddies, those his best friends, it wasn't shocking. It wasn't shocking at all, but it happened. We go see, give you a little taste of what happened.
Did I do that? You really believed me, didn't you? You really thought I was scared? This guy's one of our best friends. Tell him, Adam. Who's ready for storm?
Kenny Omega so goddamn trash. Kenny Omega trash. He just, I don't see what motherfuckers saying him. I swear to God, I don't see, he do it. I don't fucking see what people seeing him, but all right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
With Adam Cole, baby! Boys and girls, it's official. The Elite is the most dominant faction in the history of this business.
First off, I'm going to stop you right there. You're not the most dominant faction. Stop it. We're not even going to talk about it. D-Generation X. The Nation of Domination. We're not going to go. You're not the most dominant faction. Let's go.
No chance in hell anyone's going to stop us. Now that's what I call a happy ending. So really, the only thing I've got left to do is
the Four Horsemen. Okay, stop.
What I do best, and that's send the crowd home happy. So without any further ado, I must bid you goodbye.
All right. So I keep getting these calls. I'm a WWE guy to the bury me. WWE all day. For real, I'm just reporting on it because that's what everybody talking about. But I'm a straight WWE guy. Oh. You see this. WWE all day. All day. I'm just talking about it. Okay. Now that I got that out the way. AEW. I keep getting calls. What WWE go do, yo? What WWE go do, man? They in trouble. Ain't nobody in motherfucking trouble. That's still the manor leagues, bro. WWE, the pros. You at the pros. If you got let go from the WWE, you got let go. It was a reason why you got let go. AEW ain't nothing but it's a bunch of WWE rejects. That's it. WWE rejects. I just don't get it. I mean, hold on. We can go down the line. WWE rejects. I mean, they just, it's a reason why. Shout out to the homie, Khan. What his name? Not Tony Khan. I forgot his name. The new Khan. Letting everybody go. Get them out of here. If they not worth nothing, get them out of here. WWE, we ain't got time for that. We don't got time for that. But hold on. Let's go down the list. Okay. First off, you got Jon Moxley, a.k.a. Dean Ambrose. Guess what? Couldn't cut the mustard. Couldn't get over. That's it. Point blank period. That's why you had to go elsewhere. Couldn't get over. Chris Jericho, you're old. Who gives a fuck about you anymore? your best days are behind your friend. I don't know how the fuck they say it, but you're old. Who gives a fuck? You still do okay matches right now. You know, you just won against MJF. You know, congratulations. But who gives a fuck? You know, like really. Who gives a fuck? You know. WWE Reject, Chris Jericho, Miro, Rusev. Rusev Day. Get him the fuck out of here. That's why he got canned too. Can't get over. He talking on all these interviews. I had the #1 selling merchandise. The people was chanting Rusev. You heard what Vince said. They fucking with you. The crowd that was fucking with you. They didn't really believe in Rusev Day. They didn't really believe in Rusev Day. Because if they would have, you would have had better reaction when you came out. And better matches. Miro. Fuck out of here. Who else? Who else on my goddamn list? Dash and Wilder. Dash and good tag team, but who gives a fuck? WWE Rejects. They got rid of your ass too. It don't matter. They claim y'all the best tag team in the world. Ain't showed me shit yet. The Usos is the greatest tag team in the world. The Usos. Huh. Goddamn right. They won shit. All right. Who else? Cody Rhodes. Now, Cody, I like Cody. I really did. Dash and Cody Rhodes. You know, he used to do his thing. I liked him. But guess what? Couldn't cut the mustard. That's why WWE got rid of your goddamn ass. You know, but I respect you for wanting to start your own. You know, you found the money mark. That's what he is. The biggest money mark in the history of professional wrestling. You found the billionaire that was a fan of professional wrestling. Congratulations, Cody Rhodes. Good goddamn job. But you still couldn't cut the mustard in WWE. I'm sorry. You just couldn't do it. You just couldn't do it. You know. Jack Swagger. Fuck him. We ain't even gonna talk about Jack Swagger. Who else? Mark Henry. Trash. You always been trash to me. I never liked you in WWE. And I like I'm black. I like all the black wrestlers. Never liked you in WWE. Talking about something Vince said. He wanted to do commentary. And Vince said he didn't want him on comment. That's why Vince ain't want you. Do you hear yourself? Do you hear yourself right now on AEW television, on Rampage? Do you hear yourself? You're trash. Straight trash. I swear to God. Mark Henry. Always been. He's the wear weave in his head. Grown black man wearing weave in his head. I never liked you, Mark Henry. I swear to God. All right. Aleister Black. Aleister Black. Same thing. If you could have got over, you would have been over in WWE. You couldn't get over, you went to WWE. You went to AEW. I'm sorry. Gimmick was cool. Everything. I mean, you know, all that shit was cool. But you couldn't cut the mustard. You couldn't cut the mustard. Matt Hardy. Who gives a fuck? He old. Days been gone behind him. His best days been gone. You know, Matt Hardy. Who gives a goddamn? You know, who cares? Shout out to Jeff still doing this thing. The Bastard Pac. Another one. Couldn't get over. Good wrestler. But, you know, you quite a hissy fit when they told you to drop the title to Enzo. Enzo was over. Speaking of Enzo, WWE, hire Enzo back. He didn't do it. He proved it. Time went on. Get Enzo back on WWE programming. ASAP. My guy. And you can't. No, hold on. What was this goddamn? I forgot. Anyway, okay. Now, CM Punk. CM Punk. He got a great ovation in his hometown of Chicago. Okay, I get it. But that next one won't as loud. And that third one won't as loud. He's overrated. CM Punk always been overrated. I don't get the hype about him. Never got the hype about him. He never was a top guy in WWE. He's a fucking crybaby. All he do cry about shit. He think he better than what the fuck he is. He never was a top guy. He never was more over than Triple H. He never was more over than John Cena. John Cena was always still the guy. Even when you was a champion, John Cena used to close them goddamn shows. Close the goddamn shows. Even when you was champion for a year, Cena was still the man. So I don't get the hype about CM Punk. He never was the guy. He never was the guy. You know? Let's just be clear. You talk about, I never had a main event at WrestleMania. They tell you right there, cuz. All the top guys get main event at WrestleMania. You didn't get that. You're okay. You're a B+. B+ player. That's what you is. B+ player. Okay? You left WWE. Who gives a fuck? Shit still was rolling. Okay, the fucking crowd was champs. CM Punk, CM Punk, CM. Who gives a fuck? Like, nobody cares about that. You went to UFC. You thought you was Billy Badass. You went to UFC and got your fucking ass whooped. Twice. Three times? I don't know, but you got your ass whooped. I'm talking about bad too. Shit won't even goddamn. The only reason you was in UFC because, once again, your WWE name. That's why you was in UFC. You was an average UFC guy. You wouldn't even make the motherfucker undercard. That's how trash he was. He got his ass whooped. I swear to God. Go back and watch it. It's on YouTube. Got his ass whooped. Okay? Alright. So, they go back to, I think SmackDown or Raw got a little, little backstage show with Renee Young. Renee Papaquat. How you say her new name? Papaquat. But back then, Renee Young. And he came on set. Nobody gave a fuck. They canceled the show. Nobody gave a fuck. If you was such a big star, that show it'll still be running. It's still, nobody gave a fuck about CM Punk, bro. So when he come back to AEW and he get all this hoopla, I just don't get it. But certain things ain't meant for you to get. He got his fans out there. They love him. All right. Bryan Danielson. Bryan Danielson. Fuck it. And Adam Cole. All of them ex-WWE stars. All of them. When AEW first started, they had Jungle Boy in the front and Awesome Kong and they had all their stars in the Luchasaurus was in the promo pics and they still part of the picture a little bit. But now it's all ex-WWE stars. WCW Junior, WCW all over again. But I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. They're gonna probably have about 1 or 2 more years, and it's a wrap. Tony Khan he playing with shit right now. That's all. Once he get tired once him and his daddy say, hey, dog, enough of this wrestling shit. Time to get back to business. It's going to be a lot of y'all motherfuckers right back in the indies. I feel y'all going to be all right in WWE. Darby Allin, he going to be all right. MJF, he going to be all right. Cody going to be all right. I think Cody going to be the first one to leave. But we gonna see. We ain't gonna talk to that. That's in the future. We ain't gonna talk about that. All right.